the responsibility for finding a resolution to the crisis over conversion policy which erupted earlier this year lies solely with former Justice Minister Moshe Nissim, who will make his own recommendations without the help of any committee. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said originally that a working group would be appointed to resolve the issue, but the Jerusalem Post has learned that Nissim will do it alone. Be the first to know, join our Facebook page. Function, D, S, ID, var JS, fjs equal D get elements tag name, S, 0, if, D get element bead, ID, return, JS equal D createlment, S, JS.id equal ID, JSSRC equal / connect facebook.net/n_us/all JS number XFBML equal 1 and app ID equal 1634148068997, FJS parent node insert before, JS, FJS, document, script, Facebook JS SDK. At the end of June, a bill proposed by Shas Chairman and Interior Minister Aryeh Deri to give the Chief Rabbinate a total monopoly over conversions was approved by the government for passage to the Knesset. This aroused the fury of the reform and conservative movements in the U.S. and Israel, as well as intense opposition from moderate national religious groups and rabbis, since it would severely damage the legal standing of foreign conversions coming in the wake of the crisis over the cancellation of the Western Wall Agreement. Netanyahu managed to convince Shas and United Torah Judaism to freeze their legislation, and in return got the progressive movements to freeze a petition to the High Court of Justice which seemed likely to afford their conversions heightened legal status. This obviously allows me to establish a team which will work for 6 months and find solutions for consensus agreement on the issue of conversion, said Netanyahu at the time. Despite the complexity of the problem and the short time frame given to resolve it, Nissim told the Post last week that he would begin working on the issue in the coming days. He said that he was appointed by Netanyahu and that no representatives from the various interested groups are involved in making the recommendations. Nissim refused to say with whom he was consulting to draft his recommendations. The Prime Minister's office confirmed that Nissim alone will be proposing a solution without the help of a committee. Director of the reform movement in Israel, Rabbi Gilad Kariv, said the way the issue was being handled demonstrated a lack of desire by the government to enter into a dialogue on such issues. The government announced the establishment of a committee, but we haven't been approached by Nissim, the Justice Ministry or the Prime Minister's office. It's a bad sign that the government isn't trying to find a compromise here, Kariv said. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter, tags, Haredi conversion bill.